Nuclear weapons are unlike anything else in human history. They have the power to unleash unimaginable destruction in an instant. The first atomic bombs used in World War II demonstrated this terrifying potential. These bombs instantly killed hundreds of thousands of people and left a legacy of radiation and suffering. The world watched in horror as the devastation unfolded. The development of nuclear weapons changed the course of human history. It ushered in a new era, the atomic age. This era was marked by both fear and hope. The fear stemmed from the knowledge that humanity now possessed the means to destroy itself. The hope lay in the possibility that this very power could be harnessed for peaceful purposes. Despite the horrors witnessed in World War II, the development of nuclear weapons continued. The United States and the Soviet Union engaged in a nuclear arms race during the Cold War. Each side amassed vast arsenals of increasingly powerful weapons. This rivalry cast a long shadow over the world, creating a constant state of tension and fear. The threat of nuclear war became a defining feature of the 20th century. People lived with the knowledge that a single miscalculation or accident could trigger a global catastrophe. This fear permeated popular culture, reflected in books, films, and music. The destructive power of these weapons served as a stark reminder of the fragility of human existence. A nuclear war would have catastrophic consequences on a global scale. The immediate effects of a nuclear explosion are well documented. The blast wave, heat, and radiation would kill millions of people instantly. Cities would be reduced to rubble, and entire regions would be rendered uninhabitable. But the long-term consequences of a nuclear war are even more terrifying. The detonation of multiple nuclear weapons would release massive amounts of soot and debris into the atmosphere. This would block out the sun, causing a nuclear winter. Global temperatures would plummet, leading to widespread crop failures and famine. The environmental impact of a nuclear war would be devastating and long-lasting. Radiation would contaminate the air, water, and soil, making it impossible to grow food or live safely in many areas. The genetic mutations caused by radiation would continue to affect generations to come. The social and economic consequences of a nuclear war are difficult to comprehend. The collapse of governments, economies, and social structures would lead to chaos and anarchy. The survivors of a nuclear war would face a bleak and uncertain future. The world currently possesses a terrifying number of nuclear weapons. While the number of warheads has decreased since the end of the Cold War, thousands still exist. These weapons are spread across the globe, controlled by a handful of nations. The risk of accidental or unauthorized use of nuclear weapons is a constant concern. Technical malfunctions, miscommunications, or human error could have catastrophic consequences. The increasing tensions between nuclear-armed states further heighten the risk of conflict. The development of new nuclear technologies, such as hypersonic missiles and cyber warfare capabilities, adds another layer of complexity and danger. These advancements make it more difficult to detect and deter nuclear attacks, increasing the likelihood of miscalculation and escalation. The proliferation of nuclear weapons to more countries is a major threat to global security. Each new nuclear state increases the risk of nuclear terrorism or regional conflicts escalating into a global nuclear war. The international community must work together to prevent the spread of these devastating weapons. Nuclear disarmament is not just a dream, it is a necessity. The only way to guarantee that nuclear weapons are never used again is to eliminate them entirely. This will require a sustained and coordinated effort from all nations, particularly the nuclear-armed states. Diplomacy and dialogue are essential tools for preventing nuclear war. Open communication channels between nations can help to build trust, reduce tensions, and resolve conflicts peacefully. International treaties and agreements, such as the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, play a crucial role in limiting the spread of nuclear weapons. Investing in education and promoting a culture of peace are vital for long-term change. By teaching future generations about the horrors of nuclear war and the importance of peaceful conflict resolution, we can help to create a safer and more peaceful world. The choice is clear: a future where nuclear weapons are nothing more than a distant memory, or a future consumed by the horrors of nuclear war. The responsibility to choose wisely rests on the shoulders of every nation and every individual. Let us choose peace.